Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to iSurvivor Port Royal Season 37. We are here with the final five. Everybody, please welcome Nolita, who won her first individual immunity challenge yesterday, Jazz, Taisha, Zach, and Rachel. It's been a long game. We are less than a week away from the end. Everything matters. Everything you do in a challenge, everything you say at a tribal council, and every interaction that you do or you don't have with each other. Let's start this tribal council off with Nolita.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How does it feel to be safe at this juncture?
It feels good. I've never felt completely safe ever this game. Even at Final 8 when I was the Blackbeard target and I had my immunity, there was like a potential immunity idol nullifier. So there's still potential not to be safe. So this is the first time I've actually ever felt safe.
As I usually ask those who win, is this a vote, especially so late, where because you're safe, what best suits you, is that what you've pushed to happen tonight?
I wouldn't say pushed. I'm making the decision. I think that is best for my game. I think it allowed me to be more honest with the person.
What person? Honesty? You want to be honest here on the stage of tribal council?
I don't like that, but can I say that? Are you okay with that? I had a conversation with Rachel. I really adore Rachel as a person. And this was one of those ones I was talking about last time where it's a head versus heart decision. And so I don't know what everybody is going to be doing. But I felt like that was the best decision for me and my game at this stage in the game.
So your head is saying Rachel should go tonight. Your heart is conflicted with that.
Yeah, I really do adore Rachel.
Rachel, thank you, Nolita.
Yes.
So no powers, didn't win immunity. So Nolita lets you know, hey, how did it feel to have that conversation?
I mean, it's definitely
Or
not
conversations
fun.
if it did happen with multiple people. How did it feel
Yeah.
to like be let in that they are writing your name down tonight?
I mean, throughout the whole game, I've heard people saying they're writing their name down, but at Final 5 is when it starts to, like, I guess, hurt the most because we've made it this far. We've all fought this far. And to come up short in the immunity, like, given all those circumstances, it is harder on me, but it's nothing else that anybody can control. And, like, my time was bound to be up at some point. And I mean, it hurt because I thought I had good relationships with the people who said that they are writing my name down. But it's a game and you have to do what's best for your end game. And if that's getting me out because you think that you can win against me, like, I'm flattered, but like, it still hurts regardless.
So with the information of, hey, I'm writing your name down tonight, where did you go? Did you try to plead your case to people? Did you try to, make it not happen?
I tried, that's for sure. I did plead my case to everybody as best I could. And I don't really know where people see me on the spectrum of the players left in this game. So I didn't know how much of an impact my pleading would have on their decision, but I definitely tried. I didn't just
What were you
quit.
told? Did you have other conversations with other than Nolita?
Yeah, I was told that people had been saying me and that I'd heard from other people that they were writing my name down. And I mean,
But
as you
did you get reasons like, hey, Rachel, I'm writing your name down because?
because they felt like they couldn't beat me in the end and that the jury is on my side. I don't really agree with that, but I don't really know. And that like I don't know, it's just that it's best for my game. It's like Nolita said, it's thinking with your head. And
Okay, so Nolita's safe. People have told you, Nolita specifically, hey, I'm going to be writing your name down tonight. It's head versus heart. It's tough for me, but this is what I have to do. So you can't vote Nolita. You can't vote yourself. Jazz, Zach, or Tasha are getting your vote. Like, what is your case? Or do you not have a case? And is it just take what's coming or what may come?
I don't really have a case for voting either three of them. It's just like I'm just gonna go based off of connections that I've had and what I think. I mean, in the event some miracle happens and I stay, that like wouldn't change the game a whole lot and make me a bigger target. You know what I mean? Like if I threw a vote out, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you, Rachel. Jazz,
Hello.
how are you feeling about your position? It's either, what's being discussed on the surface is an actuality, and Nolita is voting for Rachel. Rachel has been hearing that it is her. So that's either what it is, or this is all like a ruse and somebody else could be going. How concerned are you that, this is the truth or isn't the truth?
I mean, if that's not what's happening, then everyone here is incredibly good at acting and they deserve a check. But I'm always scared that like what's being said isn't the truth. And I don't have immunity, so I don't feel safe. I will probably never feel safe without immunity. But I know I'm basing my vote off what I think is going to be best for me. And I hope what people think is best for them is not me, like not voting for me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm
Do
rambling.
you think that you've situated yourself accordingly here in the final five for that not to happen, for it to not be you?
I would hope so, honestly. But you can get as much information as you can, but like it's still all just a guessing game. So I hope I have situated myself well enough to not be the vote tonight.
Thank you, Jazz. Zach,
Hi.
how does it feel to have made it this far? You are the last man standing and looking around. You're only a female competitors. How does it feel to be last man here?
It feels good. It's weird to be, to be the last man standing here with four, lovely women. Wouldn't have expected it, but a lovely, situation nonetheless. I love all of them. And it feels good to be here. I feel lucky to still be here.
Do you think that this is an easy opportunity for the women to just be like, hey, let's make a final four. Let's get to the final four together. Let's oust this last man. Strictly based on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, so sorry, I'm doing something else for a whole nother game at the moment, believe it or not. Okay.
You're fine, Zach. Do not worry.
Yeah, so I definitely think it could be an easy opportunity if they wanted to all come together and say, let's have a female winner. Let's guarantee a female winner, guarantee a female final two, final three, whatever, final four, obviously. Am I going to assume that that's happening? No, just because I'm not going to assume that, they're going to work together just because of that. If they do, more power to them. But thus far, it doesn't seem like that's been the case throughout the season. And I'm not going to assume that that's the case now.
How are you deciding, like, what has gone into your decision tonight?
End game, that just, the very, very end of the game, obviously, trying to get to final tribal council and trying to have the best shot to win at final tribal council. That's what's going into my vote here.
Thank you, Zach.
Thank you.
Taisha, speaking about end game, like Zach just mentioned, is it like, if you don't like, okay, let me think about how I'm going to phrase this. How important is it at this juncture to have an end game plan? Or is it more important to sort of take it as it comes and then plan as it comes?
Oh, 100%. I'm messy as hell, so I can't have a plan. I'm very erratic, so there's no way my life doesn't evolve around plans. You have to be able to roll with the punches, so I don't think you can ever plan something in this game. Anybody can win a comp. Anybody can get to a certain point in the game, so there's no point in planning for it.
Sort of similar question to Jazz in that Rachel essentially thinks it's her, at least from Nolita's perspective and discussions vibe around camp. How concerned that is not the case and it might be actually you?
I'm always concerned about everything. Oh my God. I feel like that has been my main concern all day, because you never know what people like can do within a matter of minutes, a matter of seconds, and how quick the target can flip on you. So I just have to hope and pray that it's not me. Like, we're at a point in the game where you have to rely so much on your connections. So I'm just hoping that it's not me.
Thank you, Ty. I feel like I've asked you all some questions. I don't know if I've I don't know if I'm quenched in a final five tribal council, but maybe I will just have to settle. Anybody feeling vulnerable? Last opportunity. Anybody who feels vulnerable want to say anything in case, you're actually getting the majority right now and somebody is on the fence? And in this situation with 5 people, it could literally only take one person to just be like, you know what? Fuck it, YOLO.
Well, I'm gonna say fuck it, YOLO. Guys, I've heard my name around for weeks now, and I mean, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But just know I've had the conversations with everybody that I could have, and to the best of my ability. But I love you all regardless, and keep killing it. And I don't know, if I stay, then my word is my word. If I gave you my word at any point, that my word is there to stay.
Thank you, Rachel.
I will say, I was upfront with my vote tonight. I told Rachel I was voting for her, and I will be voting for her. And if it ends up being me that's going, that's just how it is. I absolutely love Rachel, and I have no regrets, and we'll see what happens. But I wish everybody here luck, and we'll see. But I tried to be upfront and forward with what I was doing and why I was doing it, and that's just is what it is.
Thank you, Zach. Anybody else have anything to say before we get to the vote? This is your last opportunity. Okay. Please make your way over to your Discord confessionals. I need you to type the name of the person that you want to see written on the parchment. I will tally them and I will be back. Can you please hop back on camera? Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Rachel. That's one vote for Rachel. Zach. One vote for Rachel, one vote for Zach. Rachel. 2 votes, Rachel. 1 vote, Zach. Zach. We are tied. 2 votes for Zach. 2 votes for Rachel. 1 vote left. The 16th person voted out of iSurvivor Port Royal. Rachel. Rachel, tonight, 3 votes is enough. You can unmute and say some parting words.
I don't really have any parting words. I mean, it's very disappointing. I know who I can trust, who I can't trust. It's a game. Good luck.
Rachel, you've been voted out or close to being voted out before. I know the later in the game you get, the more difficult that it is to be voted out. But you need to just remember, I know it's going to be hard, but remember, you played the shit out of this game, girl, from start to finish. Without your personality, your energy, everything that you brought to this game is way, way different. You can't have iSurvivor Port Royale without Rachel. Thank you so much for bringing who you are to this series. You didn't win, but you are a juror, and you can
Be bitter because that's what I'm
give
gonna
it to
do.
him. Give it to him.
I'm
next
gonna be
week.
bitter. Sorry, guys.
Give it to him. Oh, it's been a pleasure. I love you. I'll see you soon for your exit, okay? And the Bring Rachel Back power has been activated. Rachel gets another shot in this game. We're back at the final 5. Okay. Love you, Rachel. Kidding. You guys didn't find that funny, huh? Not a comedian. Congratulations, top 4. Celebrate, please. Top 4. Look around. One of you is the winner. Let's take a look at the schedule. I think we have an off day for the next 2 days. And then we have a final immunity challenge, the last one. 3 of you are finalists. 1 of you will become the 17th person voted out and the final member of our Port Royal jury. I know you didn't come this far to be that final juror. So take the next 2 days to recuperate, develop a plan on how you're going to get there, and then bust it out in the most important immunity challenge of the season. Tree Mail is coming. It's from the one and only Jabbar, if you know him or not, the winner of iSurvivor Poveglia. It's going to bring you your final C-mail. Have a great evening. Go celebrate.